Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of us are staying at home and sitting more than normal. Many of us find it difficult to do the type of exercise we usually do. It's considerably more difficult for folks who don't normally engage in vigorous physical activity. Both the body and intellect gain from regular physical activity. It can help control weight, lower blood pressure, and lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and other malignancies, all of which can make you more susceptible to COVID-19. It also strengthens bones and muscles while improving balance, flexibility, and fitness. Activities that improve balance assist elderly person avoid falls and injuries. Regular physical activity can help us make the most of our days. It can also serve as a tool to stay in touch with family and friends. It also benefits our mental health by lowering the chances of depression, cognitive decline, and dementia start, as well as improving overall moods.
Nutrition becomes a priority during this period due to the quarantine-related situational stress eating. Many people probably have much of what they might need at home, and so there is no reason to rush to buy groceries, creating mass gatherings that could contribute to the spreading of COVID-19. Because during quarantine, food stores stay open throughout, keeping foods that are good sources of immune supportive nutrients, planning times to eat, meals, portions, and having a cut-off time for eating. But mostly having in mind positive attitudes could be helpful to tackle the negative health effects of quarantine.
The availability of fresh foods may decrease and it may therefore become necessary to rely more on canned, frozen, or processed foods. Many of these foods contain high levels of salt. WHO recommends consuming less than 5 grams of salt per day. In order to achieve this, prioritize food with reduced or no added salt. You may also consider rinsing canned foods such as vegetable and beans. To remove some of the excess sodium, be aware that pickled foods often contain high levels of sodium too. In many countries, 50 to 75% of the salt intake comes from the foods we eat, rather than what we add ourselves, given that you might be consuming enough salt already. Avoiding adding extra salt when cooking into your meals at the table. Experiment with fresh or dried herbs and spices for added flavor instead.